talking to you guys about The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern.
The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, read by Jim Dale.
Doesn't that just sound so mysterious? I listened to this book, and it was an amazing book to listen to. The Night Circus was first published in 2011. Erin started writing seriously in her mid-20s. Erin has no formal writing training. She has no MFA, she hasn't done any courses, nothing. She does not write every day. She actually refers to herself as a binge writer. Erin writes in Scrivener, or she also uses a fountain pen and unlined paper to write. And yes, it's true, The Night Circus started off as a NaNoWriMo book. However, this was years before the book was actually published and years before Erin started looking for an agent to publish her book. It was written over a few NaNoWriMos. The idea she got in one of her first NaNoWriMos, and then she kept working on it. For those of you who don't know, NaNoWriMo stands for National Write a Novel Month, and it takes place online every November. It is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I read this book in May. I listened to it on Audible. I love the unusualness of the circus. I love the black and white and the red. I loved the nighttime dinners, and I loved the fact that the circus was during the evenings and not during the day. I hated the game. My favorite part is when Celia and Marco first realize that they are in love when they do a walk through the house. I was drawn to the book because it looked so intriguing. The cover is absolutely beautiful with the black, white and red, and the title is intriguing. What was my initial reaction to the book? I was super interested. However, in the beginning I did find my mind wandering. I found that I couldn't always focus on the book, so I did lose a bit of interest in the beginning. What was my favorite quote? My favorite quote was, "People see what they wish to see." How true is that in life though? People really do see what they wish to see. And then another one that I just can't help adding is, "The finest pleasures are always the unexpected ones," which in my life, that has proven to be so true. The theme that I found throughout this book was secrecy. Which character did I like best? I loved Celia. What 3 words would I use to describe this book? Secretive, intriguing, magical. Who do I see playing the characters' roles in a movie? This one I really can't answer because I have complete made up images of characters in my mind. The book was so descriptive that the characters I have in my mind are not movie stars. I could maybe see Nicole Kidman playing a role in this movie, and maybe Ewan McGregor, but maybe that's just because I love Moulin Rouge so much, and the circus has a magical flair just like Moulin Rouge did. Did I know? How did I know? I didn't know. And I didn't know how they would overcome the game together. I really didn't know how Celia and Marco would overcome the game. How did I feel about the ending? I liked the ending, but I did think it needed a little bit more. It needed something else. But what it needed, I can't tell you. I have no idea. It needed something. But it wasn't a bad ending. It was still a good ending. And maybe that's the whole thing. It leaves you wanting more. What does the story do best? The story descriptions are amazing. I also felt that the writer, Erin, kept you far enough from the story, but close enough to fall completely in love with it. Does that make sense? You would love this book if you love fantasy, if you love good literature, because I do feel this book is very much a book that could be a classic. And if you love to get lost in a book. My biggest takeaway from this book is that the world is not always as it seems. Last thoughts? This book was a magical read. This is a book that you can get completely lost in. I know I did. Even though I struggled to get into it in the beginning, I just lost a bit of focus. But from the middle towards the end, I could not stop listening to it. This is a book that will stay with you forever. Rating, this book definitely gets a thumbs up. This book gets 2 thumbs up, and I would give it a awesome 9 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to see any of my other book reviews, then I will leave it blah. If you guys would like to see any of my other book reviews, I'll leave a link down below. If you enjoyed my video, then subscribe, and I'll see you next week. I'm Meg, by the way.